Hi everyone, Courtney here with Southern Owls. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for being here today. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you're liking my content. Today we are going to transform this grapevine double heart. We're just going to add a bow to the middle with some greenery and some fun glittery hearts. So this is what this is looking like. I got this from A&B Wholesale. I believe they sell these type of things at Craft Outlet online as well if you're not if you don't have your wholesale license. So these are super fun. I love working with these grapevines because you can make something really cute on a smaller frame budget. So if your clients don't want to spend a whole lot of money on a wreath, this still looks so cute on your front door. And very festive. So let's start. I always start these and I make the bow first. So the ribbon I pulled today, of course I wanted to match the polka dot. So I pulled my red polka dot. I wanted some red and white heart. So this is the same ribbon. This is a 2.5 inch wired ribbon and this is a 1.5 inch wired ribbon. And then look how perfect the stripes with the red glitter heart's gonna be. So this one's from Michael's, and I actually didn't personally buy this. It was gifted to me. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, that is the perfect ribbon for these cute little grapevine hearts. The cool thing too about these grapevine hearts is you could go rustic, you could do whimsical, you could really go in either direction. So this is a 2.5 inch wired ribbon as well that we're going to start off with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my base, and this is going to be a pretty simple bow. We don't want anything too big or too large because we still want to be able to see the grapevine hearts, right? So we're going to start this off. I think we're only going to do like 5 inch tails and maybe even 4 inch loops. Nothing too big because we still want, to be able to see the grapevine, right? So like you don't want the bow to be too big because you still want to see the grapevines, right? Okay, so 5 inch tails. And we're going to do a 4 inch loop. This is going to be a pretty simple bow. So if you're using your bow maker, 5 inch tails and 2 4 inch loops. And then we're going to grab the other 2.5 inch wired ribbon. I hate, like, look how much that's wasted. That's like 2 inches. Anyone else hate that? Okay, measure out 5 inches. Okay. And then another 2 4 inch bows. Loops. Y'all know what I meant. And another 5 inch tail. Guys, I'm super excited to announce too that I am teaching a private handbow class, and tickets are on sale for that in my Etsy shop, same name, Southern Owls. So if you want to practice hand bows, you need a little bit more help with them, I would love to have you come join me in my class. I would love to have you. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. So we got 2 and 2. So now we're going to go in with the 1.5 inch wired. Cut that little tip off. Because I feel like even after you try to straighten out the wire, it still just doesn't look that great. So I ended up just taking it all off. Okay, 5 inches again for that tail. We're going to do 4 loops this time, okay? And we're going to shrink it down 1/2 inch. So these are going to be 3.5 inch loops, okay? Shrink it down, and we're going to do 4 of those. The reason why I like to shrink down my loops is so you can see all the layers. So I shrink down my loops every 4 loops. That's my little pattern. Every 4 loops, and then I shrink one down. Okay? Getting new scissors. This is not very much ribbon. It's only 3 yards. Well, it is pretty though. Okay. So that is where we're at. And now we're going to take the other 1.5 inch ribbon and do a racetrack loop in the middle to finish off our bow. And this loop I always just measure with my heart. Whatever looks good. I might make it a little bigger or a little smaller. That middle loop I never measure it out, and I just measure it with my heart, and when I like the size of it, then I know we're good to go then. Okay, I should have pulled one of these out. Okay, this is a 4-inch cable tie. Okay, so you're going to thread this through right where you're holding that bow. Okay. Give it a tug. Don't close it all the way though, because that is where you're going to thread through that pipe cleaner. Okay, now make sure it's really nice and snug. And just clip off that extra. Throw it away. So now we got a pretty cute, good sized bow. Super cute. We got our loops. So now we are going to dovetail all of our ribbon tails. So you're just going to fold that ribbon in half and cut up. Fold the ribbon in half and cut up. And that is just going to create a V in your ribbon. And it just makes your tails look a little bit more finished on the ends. Okay, I really need to get more of these scissors because they are not as sharp as they used to be. Okay. Just keep on doing that. Fold that ribbon in half, cut up, fold that ribbon in half, cut up. Okay, did I get them all? I normally miss one. Let's see if we did good and if we got them all. Pull that tail over there. And now you can really fluff that bow out. It's nice and snug in that cable tie. So I always just insert 2 fingers into the loop or 3 and then just kind of tug that so all your loops will look nice and full. That's so cute. Okay, so let's add this on to the grapevine. I don't know if I'll be able to, maybe. Let's see if we can thread that through. Make sure your hearts are facing the right way. I want this to be more up at the top. Let's see if I can slide. Oh, perfect. I just slid that right underneath the grapevine, okay, to secure it. And we're going to give it a few good twists. Okay. And cut off the rest of the pipe cleaner and tuck it because we do not need that anymore. So now that our bow is on the grapevine, you can just go and start manipulating the bow where you want the tails and the loops. Kind of fluff it out a little bit. Okay. How sweet is that? I mean, you could even stop here. Like, this is so cute, just adding that bow to it, right? But I'm going to take it a step further today, and we are going to add in some greenery. So I did pull some, I don't know, I pulled some roses. We might use a little bit of these roses. Oh, let me throw this trash out. Show you what we pulled. So, some roses, some white roses, some eucalyptus. I had some leftover of this greenery that I thought would be really pretty to go with the eucalyptus. I also pulled out some white glittery orbs. Oop. I had some leftover, and I was like, this might be a little nice pop too. So I pulled some of these, and then of course, and some of these are leftovers, but I pulled some fun glittery hearts. And guys, these are from the Dollar Tree. These are from the Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. Where's all this greenery from? This is from A&B Wholesale, but you have to have your wholesale license to shop with them. This is from TMIgifts.com. TMIgifts.com. If you ever shop with them, use my code OWL20 and you'll receive 20% off your order. So they have greenery and they have ribbon. They have all kinds of goodies there. Signs, all types of goodies. Okay, I think these are all, okay, no, I have two different kinds. So these bigger roses are from Michael's, and then the smaller ones are from Craft Outlet. But these are from last year, so I don't know if they still have them. And these are from last year. Okay, so I'm going to start filling this in. We're going to cut this. I have my handy dandy tools, my nippers. These are from Home Depot. They're less than 20 bucks, so they're a good buy. So we just need a little bit. We don't need a whole lot of greenery because this is a smaller project. And the cool thing about this greenery is it's a push greenery, so you can push all of that up, which I love. Love, love, love. I think we're going to do 4. Let me do 4 of these. Get this started. I love a good greenery. Push those up. Snip. Snip. These are the best nippers I've been able to find so far too. Like they have a good spring loader in them. Because guys, I have tried some others and they hurt my hand. Let's see if this is short enough. Okay, let me cut these just a little bit shorter. I always kind of like to stick the stuff in just to play with it a little bit before I fully commit. Make sure in my head, you know, I'm like, oh, this is going to look good. Make sure it actually does look good. So I'm just inserting these into a T pattern. So one on top, one on the bottom, and one on the sides. So this is just kind of getting some good filler going, okay? Sticking that underneath the bow. And I'm already loving it, so I'm definitely going to secure that in. See how much that just makes that bow? It like separates it, right? It separates the ribbon from this pattern. It just acts as like a nice little buffer. Okay, so we're gonna glue these in. I have a Sure Bonder glue pot that I'm gonna be using today. You can get these on Amazon. Hobby Lobby sells them. It's a really nice glue pot. And they're not too expensive either. They are not too expensive. So we're just gonna put a little glue on the edge. Okay. Just dip it in. Okay. And then stick them right in. Hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's. I can't believe we're in 2024. It's pretty wild to me. Oh, this one already had a little bit of glue on it from the other ones. All right, stick that one right back in there. There we go. That's cute. That is so cute with that greenery in there. Okay, we're gonna add in, let's see. I'm gonna cut some of these off. I had some of this left over. So let's use this one first. I might have to cut these in half. This might be a little too long for what I am thinking. Actually, that's kind of cute, being whimsical like that. Okay, let's put a couple of these in. It's always nice to use a couple different kinds of greenery just to give it different levels of depth. So same thing, I'm going to use 4 of these, and in between where I put the eucalyptus, I'm going to put these in between that that gap. So now we're just elongating our greenery just a little bit, and then we're going to put one here and one here, right at the diagonals. welcome. I'm so glad you found me. A little bit about me. My name's Courtney and my business is Southern Owls. I've been designing wreaths for 3 years now. I sell on Etsy and I am on TikTok. I go live on TikTok and on Facebook. I do have an Instagram. I honestly don't post a lot over there. My main platforms are definitely TikTok and Facebook. And now hopefully YouTube. I'm growing my little channel over here. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me over here. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now we got a little bit of greenery shooting out of there. Not much. Let's see. Let's play and see if we... Oh, I shot that right through. Let's cut that off. Shot that right through the back. Okay, let's play with these little roses. So these are wired, so I was kind of thinking maybe if we stick them in like this. Okay, it doesn't need to be this long though. It might look kind of cool. It popping out of here and up. Ooh, that is kind of pretty. What do y'all think? Yeah, I think it kind of needs a little bit of the roses. I think that's really pretty. Okay, let's add a couple of these in. These are cute. So these are the smaller roses. These are from Craft Outlet. I don't think we need a whole lot of these. Maybe just 2 or 3. Maybe 3. I'm thinking 3 because I don't know if we really need any at the top, but I think 1 on each side and maybe 1 coming from the bottom because I also want to put those glitter hearts in there. I think it'll be cute. Add one of the smaller ones into the bottom. Oh, that's darling. Okay. Same thing. We're just dipping it into my Sheer Bonder glue pot. Just the end. And you don't need a whole lot of glue. Just a little bit. Okay, this is sweet. Look how sweet that is with those roses. That's super, super darling. Super darling. You know what? We actually could add like 2 more up at the top. Should we do that? How many do I have 2 left. Maybe we should use all of them. I'm like, once I showed the camera, I was like, I don't know. Maybe I do need a couple up at the top. Oh, does anyone else hate the stickers? Okay, that one was actually really easy to pull off, but normally those little guys are not so easy to get off. I think it's like the Michaels and Hobby Lobby ones are so bad. Oh, that's cute. Yep, we're gonna do 5. Does anyone else design like this? I'm like, let's just do 3, and then I'm like, no, let's do a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. And then I'm like, okay, too much. That's enough. That's enough. Same thing. We're just dipping those ends in that glue and then pushing it in where we want it to go. Super cute. Okay, that's romantic. I love that look. What do y'all think? That's cute. Okay, now your girl likes some glitter, so we need to add just a few of these in, right? Just a little bit. I think will be cute. And like I said, guys, these are from the Dollar Tree. I did buy them last year, so I don't know. I don't know if they still have these particular ones in stock, but I did get them from there. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'll just put some of these tucked in the bow. Okay, I'm gonna start gluing because I'm already loving it. I'm already loving it. Same thing, just dipping it in that glue pot, sticking it right onto the bow. I try to find little gaps in the bow and just stick it right in there. Find those little crevices. Yes, I said crevices. Okay, we're going to do 3 of these. I think would be nice. Okay. So it just adds a little bit of glitter. Okay, and now we can start working on the outer perimeter if we want to add some more. Let's see, let's cut all these off. Oh yeah, that's cute. Yep. Add some sticking out of the bottom just a little bit. Ooh, I'm loving this. Guys, I cannot believe this year how quick all the holidays are coming up. So if y'all are crafters and y'all do craft fairs, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just all gonna sneak up on us. I am blown away that Easter is in March. I don't ever remember it being in March before. This is turning out so stinking cute. Put that tag off of there. Or not. Okay. I'm thinking one. I was thinking about doing an odd number. Yeah, it's okay. I also love these hearts. I didn't really show the camera too close. They're kind of like elongated. I like that. I like that look. I've been really good though, guys. I told myself 2024, I am not overspending. I don't need all of the supplies. Use what we have. Y'all hear me? Use what you have, crafters, okay? Don't go out and buy all these new supplies. We gotta use what we have, right? I'm gonna put one right there, and I think we're gonna be good. So I've been trying to be so good and not buy anything. Now I am going to Market next week, so you can't hold me to it if I do buy a few things there. But that will be for Christmas. Like, that's so far away. Even though I look and I have like a million totes above me that are all Christmas. Oh my goodness. What do y'all think? Aren't those cute? Those little hearts in there. It just kind of gives it a little bit of glitter, a little bit of jazz. But this is such a good piece. Like, I like having all kinds of pieces in my Etsy store, from lower end to something higher end. I just think it's really nice for the Etsy shop to be full with different prices. So let me know what you think about my grapevine double hearts. I think it turned out really cute. And this is going to be available in my Etsy shop very soon. So it's adorable. I really like it. I really, really like this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like my content, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here in the future. That's it for the day, and I will be back with some new content in a few days. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, everyone.